Now, charities have been hit by a fall in donations, which has been worsened by the pandemic's impact on charity shops and sponsored events.
Now, new research also suggests the number of people donating to charity was actually declining before COVID struck. Here's Kevin Ashford.
As a country, we've traditionally given a lot to charity, around £20 billion a year. But in recent times, there have been signs that generosity is waning.
We've seen some drops in the financial donations, not so much material items, and people are still very willing to give their time, but it's understandable. Our donors as well as our recipients are all impacted by the same external climate, where people are feeling less secure, less wealthy, and are sort of more needing to sort of look after their immediate families and the communities around them.
According to a recent study, giving to charity was in decline even before COVID struck. Just over 20 years ago, 32% of households gave to charity. By 2018, that figure was down to 26%. And the sharpest decline was amongst the country's top earners, who, despite seeing incomes rise by 10%, saw charitable donations fall by 20%, down to an average £48 a month. Those behind the study say this is affecting organisations that are needed more than ever.
Charities play an essential role, and I think we've seen that in COVID more than anywhere else. And to levelling up in particular, all of the objectives that the government wants to achieve, whether it's getting young people back to work or making sure that people feel more pride in their places of residence, all of that charities do day to day. So we need to make sure there's enough resources going in there.
The charity Oxfam supports work around the world, like this water project in Yemen. Its CEO says recent months have seen a rise in donations, but overall the last couple of years have been very difficult.
This pandemic has been awful for us and pretty much every charity. Just when we've seen rising need here in the UK and around the world, our ability to raise income has been hampered. Our shops were closed for many months last year. Lots of fundraising events were closed. And so for many, many charities, it's been a double whammy. We've been less income, more need.
Campaigners say taking steps like ensuring the tax relief known as gift aid is claimed wherever possible on donations could raise hundreds of millions of pounds for charities. Vital funding at a difficult time. Kevin Ashford, ITV News.